Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are new. Today I am going to be doing my monthly reset for the month of February. So here on my channel I talk about all things budget related, finances, cash stuffing, saving challenges, and all of that. So if you are interested in those kind of content, then continue to watch. For my monthly reflection, I like to ask myself a few questions. What did I accomplish this month? And if you watch my previous videos, you'll realize that January for me was a month to prepare, pretty much prepare myself and set the tone for the rest of the year. So I made my budget planner. I custom made my own budget planner. I made a custom personal planner, which is my catch-all planner. And I also made a business planner. So this binder or this folder has been with me for quite some time. I was actually using it as a sinking funds binder, but I put it back into just being my business agenda / planner. So this is the binder I use to plan or document a lot of my content, especially for my channel. So this was one of my accomplishments, making my own business planner as well. I also made my saving challenge folders, my saving challenge binders and envelopes, and pretty much prepared everything. So I had quite a bit of accomplishments in terms of preparing myself for the rest of the year. The next question is, what am I proud of? I am super proud of the fact that I was able to accomplish so many things for the month of January. So everything that I accomplished, I'm pretty much proud of, if that makes sense. The two kind of go hand in hand. What challenged me this month? So for me this month, a huge challenge was staying on budget when it came to groceries. Groceries have always been one of those things that I could never stay on budget, and I understand that like I have to eat, my kids have to eat, but I really want to find that, I guess, sweet spot where I could stay on budget and not overspend all the time, because January was definitely a overspend month. The next question is, what am I grateful for? I was grateful that a total stranger came and helped me. It was in the midst of a snowstorm and my car got stuck while I was going up a hill. I panicked because I really didn't want my car to start rolling backwards and have like a huge accident. So I was really grateful that this total stranger by the name of Miriam, yes, her name was Miriam, and Miriam came and she helped me. She was really good at defensive driving, which I took defensive driving, but for some reason in the midst of panicking I completely forgot everything, and Miriam came and she helped me, and I was grateful. So if Miriam ever comes across this video, thank you. And I did thank her in person, and I did call her and thanked her once again because she gave me her phone number just in case. What did I learn this month? This month I learned how to just receive help, like genuine help, because I'm the type of person where I am, I guess, overly independent, and for what, I don't know. There is no reason. We're not all islands, and this month I really appreciated just receiving help. So next I'm going to discuss my monthly goals. So I'm going to start off with my personal goals. So for personal, I wrote down that I wanted to read 2 to 3 books for the month, declutter my closet, and paint my entire house, the interior. So I was very successful in accomplishing those 3 goals, which I'm also proud of as well. I read 2 books. One was an audio book. It's the 12-week year, and the second one was this one right here, and it is called As It Is in Heaven, and it's basically about a father and a son just kind of grieving the death of well, wife, mother, daughter, sister, all in one. So basically going through the grieving process from the son's perspective and from the father's perspective. Really good book if you get a chance to read it. It's by Niall Williams, and he's also the author of Four Letters of Love as well. So really good book, easy read. And yeah, I can't really say much about it. The 12-Week Year was a really good read. It's not the type of book I find that you could just read once. It's one of those you have to repeatedly read it in order to kind of grasp the entire concept of the book. It's definitely not an easy read, I personally found. Next, I'm going to talk about my health and wellness goal. I said that I wanted to stay hydrated, drink 7 to 8 glasses of water, take my vitamins daily, as well as find a realistic routine, workout routine that is. I was able to stay hydrated. Let me show you guys my water bottle. So I bought this huge water bottle from Winners, and it has like little prompts, like at 8 o'clock it says good morning, and by 10 o'clock it's telling me you've got this. By 12 o'clock it says keep drinking. 2 o'clock it says you're halfway there, and so on and so forth. So this water bottle has helped me so much to stay on track, and I'm almost done. As you can see, I drink, like I use the prompter, but I just drink the water when I'm thirsty pretty much. So I've been staying hydrated, to say the least. And then as far as my vitamins are concerned, I have been taking them. I mean, there were 1 or 2 days where I did miss it, but I'm still gonna say I accomplished the goal because life gets really busy. But for overall or in general, I would say I did accomplish that goal. And then the third one for health and wellness was to find a realistic workout routine. I did find a realistic workout routine. However, I am finding that I'm having like a hard time to follow through with the workout just because I'm a busy mom and I have so much going on. So yes, I did find a workout, but initiating the workout or following through with the workout, now that's a question in itself. So I would say I kind of accomplished the goal, but not really. So I'm 50-50 on that one. Moving on to my financial goals, I said that I wanted to set up my budget planner as well as my cash envelopes. Then I wanted to track all of my monthly expenses as well as add $20 to my investment account. I did do all of that. You guys saw how I set up the budget planner, as well as I did show you a few of my cash envelopes. So all my cash envelope binders are pretty much set to go. I did track all of my monthly expenses for the month of January, as well as add $20 to my investment account. So for business, I wanted to post 5 YouTube shorts, upload 2 YouTube videos, and then post twice to my Instagram reel that is associated with this YouTube channel. I did do all of those things. I did do my 5 shorts, and it was interesting. It's the first time posted on shorts, but I plowed through it. I'm not consistent, but I hope to just post a little bit more to shorts because I do see the benefit. It brings more traction to your channel, and overall it's good for channel growth, I believe. And then I posted 2 videos. I think this video is going to make my 3rd video that I posted for the year, if I'm not mistaken. And then I post twice to Instagram reel. Well, so now I want to get into my February goals. Okay, so these are the goals that I've set out for February, and I'm really excited for February because February is, I think, more hands-on for me. For January, I didn't do any saving challenges or any of that stuff, so I am really looking forward to the month of February. So for personal goals, I wanted to do 2 mini home updates, read 2 books, and I also wanted to do a movie night with my kids. So for health and wellness, I want to work out 3 times a week, take my vitamins daily, and then practice more self-care. For financial, I want to have a no spend month for the month of February, and I don't know how that is going to go because I'm such an impulse spender, so pray for me, guys. I also want to track my monthly expenses, and then I also want to begin my cash stuffing, sinking funds, and as well as my saving challenges. Next, I'm going to talk about my business goal. I want to post 3 times the IG. I want to launch 5 new products on my Etsy. I think when it comes to Etsy, I think every month I want to launch new products. I don't want it to be too overwhelming, but I want to make sure that I'm, sprucing things up on my Etsy shop every now and then, as well as post 5 to 6 YouTube videos. And I have quite a bit of ideas, as well as I have my business planner here, so that will kind of help me stay on track with things. So now it's time to kind of go over January's budget to see how things kind of went. Did I stay on track? I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, so for January, I was able to pull in $3,249, just to round things off, for my monthly income. And then I'm just going to go into my cash envelopes because I didn't do any sinking funds or saving challenge for January. So for groceries, I budgeted $500. And sadly to say, I went over my grocery budget by $182.88. And then for gas, I budgeted $200 for my gas. I was under budget for gas. I had a balance, and I still have a balance of $80. There's still 3 more days left in this month. I think I might use $30 of that $80, but we'll see how that goes. So for entertainment, I budgeted $50. Didn't use anything from entertainment. This was just a slow, easy month, so didn't do anything for that. But for miscellaneous, I budgeted $100, and sadly to say, I went over budget by a lot. I spent an extra $190.01, okay, for my miscellaneous budget. But I did have, I keep money in my buffer, so I used the money that was allocated in my buffer account to just kind of balance that out. So for February, I am not trying to have that happen. I am trying to save as much as I can and not just be so frivolous with my money, so to speak. So I don't really go into details when it comes to my bills, but I'll tell you the total bill I paid for January. It was $1,234.12. Okay, so when it comes to my debt, I have 3 credit card and a bit of student fee, if you want to say, that I'm paying for. My last year of university, I have a balance. I don't even know how, but I budgeted into debt, and now I'm just going to pay it off because I did get a student loan, but for some reason the loan didn't cover that portion of this one class I had, so I'm just gonna pay it. So for credit card 1, I paid $290. For my second credit card, I paid $224.03. And then for my third credit card, I paid $175.71. And then for my student fee, I paid $20 towards it. I'm not in a rush. There's no interest on that. I'm just gonna slowly pay it off, slow and steady. It's not an emergency. So the method that I'm using to pay down on my debt this year is the snowball method. So I'm pretty much going to zone in on one of my credit card and then slowly pay off the minimum payment on the other ones. So credit card number 2 is my least amount that I owe. So that is the one I'm zoning in on. So for the month of January, instead of making 1 payment, I made 2 payments. And that is just to kind of speed up the process to get me to pay the bill a lot quicker. So that's how things went for the month of January. I'm going to do a complete separate video of my budget for the month of February, just because I think it would just make this video too long, and we don't want that. This part of the video is pretty much new to my channel. I've never done something like this before, but I really want to incorporate it because it's like my video diary of me tracking my progress for the whole year and just, you know, adding a little bit more flavor to the channel, so to speak. So now I'm going to talk about some things that are my favorite, my current favorite. Let's get into it, right? So for TV shows, for January, I really enjoyed 2 particular TV shows. The first one was Kaleidoscope, and then the second one was That 90s Show. It's just pretty much a spin-off of That 70s Show. I'm pretty sure you guys know about it. If you don't know, where have you been? Okay, where have you been? Is That 90s as good as That 70s? I'm gonna be honest and say no, it isn't. That 70s was just, it was amazing. I love That 70s Show. It was funny, it was quirky, it was everything. And now I guess for the newer generation, That 90s might be the it thing for them, but I do prefer That 70s, but I still like That 90s. So Kaleidoscope is pretty much this, how can I say it? It's like a criminal kind of show where this guy finds himself in jail and he's just kind of recanting how did I get here type of thing. And it's really fun. I don't want to give away too much of these shows because I really want you guys to go and check it out and then give me your feedback on it, right? So for books, I had 3 books that I really liked reading this year, and I'm going to show you guys because I do have physical copy. They were physical books, not audio. So I have Rich Dad Poor Dad, love it. All-time favorite, The Richest Man in Babylon. If you guys haven't read this book, you really need to read this book. This is gold. This is the GOAT of all the financial books, okay? So definitely a read, and it's one of those books that you can read over and over again and not be like bored, at least for me anyways. And then the next one is Debt Free Forever. If you are like a hands-on learner, this one would be perfect for you because it has like little activities that you can do and little charts that you can fill out. So this was like really good, and I'm pretty much going to try my best to read a lot of financial books as well, just to kind of help me develop and master my skills in managing my personal finances. So for movies, listen, January was Netflix and chill for me. I watched quite a bit of movies. I kind of wrote them down because I didn't want to forget them, so let's go over them. The first movie I watched was A Quiet Place Part 2. Listen, if you don't do scary movie, do not watch this movie. I watched 2 scary movies in January, and let me tell you, I think I scared myself because one, I was having a hard time sleeping after I watched these movies, and it was kind of bittersweet. Did I enjoy watching them? Yes, I did. Did I regret it after? I also did that too. I did regret it, but I guess I'm happy I kind of watched it and got it out of my system, but I won't watch it again because I don't think scary movies are for me. It's like I can't sleep because then all these crazy things start going through my head, but it was fun while I was watching it. Let's just say that, right? So the second scary movie was Freaky. The name of it sounds freaky, but it's freaky, and it's more of like a scary comedy type of scary movie, but yeah, that's what I have to say on that. Then I watched Cutthroat Island. It's pretty much a pirate movie, and it's like from 1995. That's how old it is, but it's really good. It's old, but it's good. And then the other one was The Harder They Fall. And then I watched Cellular, which is another older one. It's from 2004. And then, yeah, that's it. So I think listen, Netflix was Netflixing this for January. For sure. It was some good movies. I feel with Netflix, it's like, they have like hidden gems. If you find a good movie, you're like, yes. But then sometimes you're on there and it's hard to find a movie. But January was a good month. When it comes to music, I don't really have one favorite song, I might say. I pretty much, let's go with genre. I was really into gospel for the month of January, and then I found this old SWV CD in my car and I was vibing to that. So that's what I was bopping to for like music. My favorite products, let's get into it because I'm excited for this part. I have a few favorite products here. It's pretty much around beauty and self-care type of thing. There is, this one I got from Sephora. It's Milk, from the brand Milk, and it is a blush as well as a lipstick, and I'm wearing the blush actually. It's very subtle, very, you know, and it's called, the color is, what is it, Weak? Yeah, the color is called Weak, and it's for your lips and your cheek. Really like it, just a very subtle color. And then this is my vitamin C moisturizing and brightening day cream, and I do use it at night. I am not trying to buy two separate creams for no rhyme or reason. It's a day cream, but I use it in the day and in the night as a part of my face regimen. So this is it, and I got this from Winners. Pretty much all of my beauty stuff and my personal care stuff tends to come from Winners. The next one, which is from Winners, it's from Olivia Care, and it is a powdered deodorant, coconut scented. Love it, all natural. And then I have my Super Glow Face Serum with vitamin C as well as rose hip, and this is it. I'm telling you, this year I am focusing on self-care like nobody's business. And then this one is by Daniel's Creation, and it is a under eye wrinkle mask for under your eye. For me personally, I believe in taking care of your skin while you're younger, and don't wait until you get older to kind of do it. Just kind of start whenever you feel like starting. But I love this mask for under my eye, and pretty much that's it for my favorite products. And for memory, oh my goodness, I had the sweetest memory for the month of January. I came to a stoplight and there was this young guy. He looked like he was about like 14 years old, 13, 14. He was crossing the street, and then this older gentleman was coming, but by the time the older guy got to the crosswalk, the light would have changed to red. So what the young guy did while he was crossing was he pushed the button, and I noticed it, like right away I noticed it, and he did that so the older gentleman didn't have to wait too long for the light to change for him to like walk across the street again. And I thought that was just such a beautiful moment and a kind gesture. I really liked it, and I think it's going to be logged inside my long-term memory for sure, because there are not a lot of nice people in this world anymore, sadly to say, right? Pretty much wraps up my reset for the month of February, and the next video coming from me will be my budget in video. Yeah, I'm going to show you how I set up my budget for the month of February. So I really hope you guys like this video. Until next time, bye.